long and forgotten, frozen in time, abandoned, vacated. The cemetery has been awoken by satanic rituals, conjuring up spirits and awakening what they should have let rest.
So we're on our way to Hell's Gate Cemetery, if we can find it. We're on an old road and kind of hoping it's the one that we're supposed to be on.
They opened up the very gates to hell itself.
4 years now, I've been joined by Eric and Kyle as we search the most haunted locations in Kentucky, from old country roads to age-old legends. We will search for the truth and the evidence to prove what we already know is real. We have no boundaries, no limits, and we will do whatever is necessary to find the truth. My name is Zach Fleur. And this is Night Watchers.
All right, fellow Night Watchers, we're here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, coming to investigate Kasey Cemetery, aka Hell's Gate Cemetery. All right, so we got another group here with us. They're not with us, they're just here. So some things that you might hear will be them. We'll debunk it later on just to show to you that it's not them. But basically what has happened here is a lot of satanic rituals, and one of the most chilling rituals that we've heard of conjured up a witch in the woods. And there's also spirits that roam throughout this cemetery, some of which we've heard are believed to possess people, shut off cars, make people pass out. So let's go see if we can find them. (1919) 1910. Magnified. There's a lot.
Oh, we should have brought some of that one paper to do etching.
Looking around.
Yeah, just getting the layout first before we actually do anything.
Oh, you have to set stuff up and down.
Yeah. All right, so we're here with Johnny and Austin. We met them while we're down here, and they're wanting to tell us a couple of their experiences they had down here. And as said, Austin,
Yes, sir.
this is his first time here, along with ours, and Johnny's been here a few times, had a few experiences. So, what type of experiences have you had here personally?
Man, I've had crazy ones. Like, as soon as I got here, it was nuts. A lot of the times, there would be people's noses start bleeding, or their gums would start bleeding for no reason. Or one time we actually found a doll laying by a grave. 3 minutes later, it wasn't even there. Nobody touched it or anything. It just disappeared. It was crazy. And then we also took pictures.
Mm-hmm.
We took pictures, and we seen like just white like bulb-like things just floating in the air. And then there were people like you guys were here, and they were saying that's the spirits that are surrounding us.
Yeah.
And then, they would go away, and then they come back or whatever. And if you were bleeding or like you were affected by it some way, in any way at all, then there was one spirit that, at least one that didn't like you, or a hive maybe like. So it was crazy. Okay.
So has anything ever happened to you?
Not to me.
Okay.
To me, this is my first time down here.
Okay.
I'm going by what he says.
All right. And you said they still do satanic rituals around here?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Last time I came down here, they were doing the Ouija board and all that.
And where were they doing the Ouija board at? Like right over in that corner?
Over there, and actually somebody was acting really stupid, and they knocked down the tombstone.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wrecked tombstones, so that could probably piss off a lot of spirits. And right here, it looks like they were doing a ritual because you got a spot for a fire, and you got little candles laying around.
They had the fire out after we came.
Did you do that?
Yeah,
And then they just set up some chairs around it.
Okay. Now, what we've heard is that back in like the 80s, they did rituals back here, and they summoned a witch's spirit. So maybe that's probably what brought all this to the cemetery, but that's just a theory that we're going off of. And then I've had a couple buddies that I work with that's come down here, and he said his girlfriend's brother was little when they came down here one time, and when they left, he was speaking a whole bunch of gibberish like he was possessed. And their mom started praying the whole car ride home, and as soon as they got home, he just stopped. So where is the most activity normally around here?
Usually they say it's around the tree.
Okay, around the street?
I don't know why. It's around the tree.
Now, with some cemeteries, I know that they leave change as like a token, just so like spirits won't harm them while they're here, but they normally leave them on headstones. Now, if this is witches' spirits, like y'all have said, normally they do their witchcraft around like trees, and this could be like the main tree that they did it around.
Remember the witching tree in Louisville?
Yeah, because there is a witching tree in Louisville that they ended up cutting down, I think, in the 1900s, and like the people who perform witchcraft there to warn the city not to, and like apparently there was this big thunderstorm, lightning struck it, and it grew back all deformed after it struck the stump. And then there's also the hanging tree, and they're like right next to each other, and that's where they used to hang a lot of people, because it's a really tall tree. It's actually bigger than this one, and like the most famous death there was, I think it was a suicide, because they said it was a suicide. He was about 50 feet up in the air. So I don't see how it was a suicide.
Well, a lot of people say this is like illusions that you're seeing, but I didn't believe it, dude. I was just like really calm.
Yeah.
My first time coming here, I was calm and collected, yet interested to see, what I would really happen.
Yeah. All right, so right now I'm gonna go throughout and check out the layout of the land, take a few pictures, and then we're gonna split up and go one-on-one to different ends of this cemetery, and then we'll get back together after about an hour, and then we're gonna do our spirit box session, and we're also gonna do a few EVP sessions and use our other equipment. So let's go check it out. right back in that area. I just heard some giggling. Could have been just my imagination, but I did note it on the EVP. So we'll see what we can find out in evidence. All right, Josh, you take care of the front up there. Kyle, you'll take this back hill over here, and I'll go up behind me, all right?
Just kind of all by myself. I'm on the left side of the cemetery. Pitch black, I cannot see. So dark. I have no idea. I heard something. I'm here now. Oh, I'm over here. I know it's a dog. Oh, when I heard something moving in the woods. I'm not going. It's power process.
Is there any spirits that want to talk to Kyle? Or me? Or Zach? Or you can push any of the random kids. Well, look at this thing go over here. Where was it? Right, yeah, right here.
I have no idea.
I hear a dog.
No. Rare?
Pretty sure that's good one.
Yeah, it goes here. Take it behind me.
I'm ready to see if they like it tonight. If you don't want them like, you can't go over here.
That's something to
That is that you don't want them to like.
All right, so we just got done with the single investigations. Now we're going to do our team investigations, and we're going to hit the spirit box by where they use the Ouija board, and by the witch's tree that has the most activity. Let's go check it out.
Action.
All right, we're currently over where they were practicing with the Ouija board, and we're going to do a spirit box session. So let's go ahead and ask a few questions. I can't see the light. All right, my name is Zach Floor. We're here tonight to talk to the spirits of all the witches who are buried here or summoned here by satanic rituals. Okay. If there's a witch here with us right now, what's your name? Murder?
That's a murder. That's a.
I ask again, who was murdered here? Be a little bit clearer with us. Were you murdered? Or were you the murderer?
How many people died here?
How many people are buried here? You say 10?
That's not impossible. Satanic rituals, that's what it's about.
From the satanic rituals, how many people have died as a sacrifice here?
Nice spot where you should put that at.
Okay, I'm standing at a tombstone. What is one of the 3 names on this tombstone? Alright, so this is the gravestone where my camera automatically zoomed in, and it was very clear what was said on the gravestone. The name of the child, which I'm assuming that was here because it has toys on here, is Jemima. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But we're going to do a spirit box session here and then over by the satanic ritual area. So let's go ahead and do this one. Jemima, are you here with us tonight? Can we get a clear answer? Jemima, are you here with us tonight? My name is Zach. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to talk and be your friend. What? Didn't see that one.
Very small. It's in the middle of this cross. And what's BMA2? It's right there. Well, what does those on the cross mean?
I don't know. Is
What?
that carved in? Yeah, it's carved
Let
in.
me see. What do you see?
Anarchy symbol. And then there's a F, a B, a A.
Could be
and a N.
initials of a name. All right, let's go. Let's get our last spirit box session. We're standing at the fire pit of where they've recently been doing satanic rituals. Who are you talking to specifically?
Any witch out here that's willing to show themselves.
Okay, you want to ask the question again? Sorry.
When did you die?
You gotta listen between the white static.
Say what we're around.
Okay. You want to ask you a question?
Yes. Who is that kid down the way with the car on the tombstone?
Dead.
Did you say dead? That's what I heard.
I heard dead.
How did he die?
Yeah,
You
how
talk-
did he die?
You're talking about that tombstone over there,
Murder.
right?
Yes.
Say murder.
Well, we heard murder over there
Yeah,
too.
again.
Really?
Yeah. All right, you want to say how did they die?
this
let's try a different one.
Let's do this one. Why won't you show yourself? Can you give us a sign of anything right now?
What's the name of the cemetery that we're standing in right now? Wait, whoa. What did it just say?
I don't know yet.
The name of the cemetery is not Kasey. It's Grand View.
That's what I heard.
I heard Grand View.
I heard
That's crazy.
I didn't even understand that.
I was listening in for Kasey, and then I heard that, and then I thought back. I was like, wait a minute, it's not called Kasey.
I got one.
Okay.
How many spirits are surrounding us right now?
What's a different name for this cemetery?
I want to go.
Why?
I want to go.
Why?
What's wrong? What just happened?
I want to go.
Why?
What's wrong?
You okay?
What's wrong? John.
Now I might want to go check.
Yeah, go check on her real quick.
Okay.
Let's get out here.
Dude.
What? What was you shining your light on?
I'm hearing something over there.
I want to see what she saw.
Wow, let's go over here.
Here, you go over there, Josh. We'll go check on her.
Hold on. Tell him to wait. Let's see what's wrong with him. What's wrong?
Y'all good?
I don't know. We gotta go.
What happened?
We don't know.
We're trying to get. We don't have a phone number or anything.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, take care of her.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Zach!
In this first piece, Zach hears a giggle or cry coming from the woods. Shortly after the child's voice is heard, Zach even mentions that he heard something coming from the woods.
No, just heard some laughing in the woods.
The second piece of evidence is a small collection of responses we got from the SB7 spirit box.
Murder?
It said murder.
In the third piece, we actually didn't find out what she had seen until a few days later when they called us. She says that when Josh shined his light in the woods, a figure of a child walked out from behind a tree, and she was blown away by this. She panicked and had to leave the area.
Alright, so when we were in the middle of our spirit box session back there, the young lady that was with us at the time, we were talking, and Josh shined a light back in the woods, and she just flipped out, started bawling her eyes out, took off to the car, would not talk to anybody, went in the car, everybody had to follow her.
And she was
And she
skeptic
wanted to
the whole
leave.
night.
Yeah, and she was skeptic the whole night, saying that she didn't believe in any of this. And that's what these spirits look for. They look for people like that to take advantage of and to scare the living crap out of them. They pick on you unless you're respectful to them. You don't want to ever disrespect them. But she wouldn't talk to nobody. She shut herself away from everybody and was crying in the car. So they took off. We left our number with them. Hopefully they'll get back to us with some evidence of what she actually seen. And I think we're just about done here tonight. So just a warning to all you Night Watcher fans out there. If you ever go out and do this line of work, you don't want to come into it as a skeptic. Going into it with an open mind will be your best bet. So until next time, Night Watchers out.